welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazzy, your reader for tonight, or today, whenever you're seeing this reading. So yeah, as always, my readings are timeless, except for obviously the full and new moon phase readings. So whenever they come to you is when it's meant for you, all right? So as always, I'm going to get you guys some numbers that may be of significance to you at this time that may help you better tie in the messages to the reading, all right? Excuse the self-love, self-care here going on. I was trying to get your reading out before I had to wash it off. So anywho, I'm gonna get started. All right, so get some numbers that you guys might be seeing. So let's see. All right, so first out we have 5. So definitely things I feel like are definitely shifting for you at this time, Taurus. Things may be definitely changing, all right? Change is the only constant, right? So it's best to just get comfortable through the changes, okay, as they come. So we also have 9, all right? So 5, 9, and 1, okay? So you guys might be life path number 5, life path number 9, or 1. These could also represent birthdays to some of you. These could just be also numbers that you're seeing, like 555, 999, 111, okay, 1111 for some of you. And these energies could also be playing out in these houses in your 5th house, 9th house, and 1st house. All right, so let's get into this. So for those of you that are interested in booking a private consultation, checking out your other elements playlist, donating to the channel, donating your umbrella coffee, checking out my Etsy wish list, any of that information can and will be found in the description box of every single one of my videos below. I hope you guys are doing super good. Energies lately for me have been definitely up and down, but I feel like I'm finally starting to see like the kind of like it's like the peak, the sun is finally starting to shine a little bit, you know. So I'm so grateful. I really am. I've learned to definitely find gratitude in my losing season, I guess, if you will, because that come up season about to be a motherfucker. So I feel like some of y'all can resonate, all right? But yeah, so let's get into this. For Taurus, see what's going on. What's going on? Whoa, that's a lot. Spirit, what's going on for Taurus during this time, please? What do they need to know the most? Messages for Taurus, Spirit. And just remember, these readings are general, all right? So they're not going to always resonate. One week it might hit, the other one may be a total miss. It's okay, all right? So that's what the private consultations are for, right? So let's see. Spirit for... Interesting. So I just did same cards. So obviously they wanted to come out, okay? So we have healing at the bottom. Let me just go ahead and take them. So some of you may be definitely going through a healing process at this time. There's clearly new beginnings that are on their way as well. I feel like for some of you, it has to do with your path, your purpose, some type of skills or talents that some of you might have. Some of you may be gifted with like talking to animals. Some of you may be able to hear like animals talk or like hear animals' thoughts or something like that. All right. Others of you may have like pets. Okay. That may be of significance to you at this time. They may be like giving you messages or like communicating with you in some type of way. For some of you, like if you have pets, they maybe like have weird behavior during this time. Okay. That could be indicative of something like to look out for. And I don't mean in like a way to scare you, but I mean like when the energy shifts, like the energy around you shifts, you'll notice that energy is sometimes shifting in other things around you is what I'm saying. So it's like, if you guys have like coming into new energies or new experiences, you might like kind of like see that energy shifting in your pets or things around you, you know what I'm saying, or people around you. You might be seeing those, you know, those shifts before they actually take place. All right, that's what I mean, not to like make you worry or anything like that. So let's get one of these. So yeah, some of you may be discovering some type of talent, that you're actually talented at something that you have maybe some type of passion for. For some of you, this is maybe something new. It could have to do with pets, but for others of you, this is just, you know, something else. Maybe like a musical talent. It could definitely be, you know, some other type of gift that I feel like some of you may be discovering about yourself. Something that maybe you've had some type of passion for. I feel like some of you may be discovering that you're actually really, really good at it. And it can actually lead to something. I feel like some of you may be seeing your life starting to shift to support more of that direction, or like your career might be shifting to support some type of direction. Okay, so passion, that also came out for Scorpio. I just did Scorpio's reading. They also had this at the bottom of their deck. So chalice, fulfillment. We also have broomstick, clearance, and mabon, balance. All right, so I definitely feel like some of you are seeking balance at this time. Okay, it's good to clear your energetic space, because they also, Scorpio had also gotten cleansing water. So some of you might be cleansing your space at this time, okay, or just really cleansing your energy, which is really good. I feel like some of you have new beginnings that are coming, right? Like I said, as well, as I was saying new beginnings and flipping the bottom of the deck, the death card comes out. That's Scorpio. So some of you maybe dealing with the Scorpio, or just going through that Scorpio energy at this time, feeling the scorpionic energy of transformation, because we do also have new beginnings here. So I feel like for some of you, as you're starting to find, you know, the balance between, you know, your spiritual side and your practical side, right? Finding your balance within the ethers, but also, you know, in the 3D, I feel like is yielding, you know, new experiences. It's like you're showing the universe that you're ready for something new. You're ready for like the next step of your journey. Okay, so let's use this deck for, all right, let's get some past energy. Let's see, what is Taurus leaving behind? What energy is Taurus coming out of during this time? What energy are they coming out of? Spirit for Taurus. Some of you may be decluttering, which is also clearing out energy, creating balance, which then allows in the things you've been asking for. So I feel like some of you already obviously know this, given that you guys are like earth signs that are like, that love, you know, the home, your home space. I feel like a lot of, at least Tauruses I know, their foundation really matters to them, right? Whatever makes them feel safe, secure, and stable, which is typically their home, where they rest their head, that I feel like matters, maybe of significance to some of you at this time. I feel like it might benefit by, you know, doing any clearing, decluttering, dusting, cleaning, anything like that, that some of you are being guided to do at this time. I feel like will really help also bring in more balance into your current situation, you know. All right, Spirit, let's see. What are they leaving behind? What is Taurus leaving behind? What energy is Taurus leaving behind? Page of Swords in reverse. Let's clarify. I feel like for some of you, this could definitely be people around you that maybe don't have your best interest in mind. That could also be what you're clearing out, is not only like things like physical, tangible objects, but for some of you it's people, okay? Somebody that maybe you were dating, all right? Or you know, wanted to date, someone that maybe you were vulnerable with. Express some type of emotion, something like that. I feel like someone, it's like, yeah, that energy is weird to me. It's really weird. I definitely feel like you guys are in this energy though of cutting, clearing, like connections, like cutting energetic cords with other people, with certain people, okay? Maybe even if it was just like one night stands or something that didn't work out, I feel like it's like you guys are like cutting out that type of energy, or people that around you that are just like gossiping, just to like talk shit. It's like, let's talk about, you know, business. Let's talk about opportunities and growth and elevation, evolution, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like high vibrational shit. I feel like some of you, it's like you're releasing connections that aren't in alignment in that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is not fulfilling. This does not make me happy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for some of you, it's fucking up your energy in some type of way. And that's why you're like leaving that shit behind. You're like, no, we're not doing this. I can't date people that just gossip, that just like to talk shit about other people. Like, what are you doing with your time? Why do you have so much free time to talk about other people? Like, I don't get it. So anyway, Spirit, where are Taurus at currently? What's their current energy? Where are they at currently? I feel like you guys are just in this energy like, I don't got time for it. Got time for it. It's reminding me of Fantasia. No time for it. That's my shit. I love that song. Yeah. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like if there's people around you that that don't know how to be honest, that maybe don't know how to communicate clearly, something like that. I feel like you guys are kind of like retreating. You're like pulling back your energy from someone that I feel like it's maybe you can't trust. And I feel like that's maybe your sign or like indication. For some of you, that could serve as confirmation that that's somebody that you need to go ahead and let go of. All right. I feel like you guys have new starts, like new opportunities that are trying to present themselves to you, that I feel like some of you are being guided to like clear out energies to make room for. Okay, so it's like it's definitely not a mistake of whatever this is that is, you know, being cleared out. Okay, you may not see it clearly yet, but if you're being guided to hold back from a connection or a certain energy, you're getting that for a reason. Okay. All right, let's get future energies. Future energy sphere for Taurus. Sorry. Okay. This potential future energy spirit for Taurus. I saw the Four of Wands. It didn't pop out, but the Four of Wands did pop out in my hand. So it didn't come out though. Some of you could definitely be moving. You might be celebrating something, celebrating a new start of some sort. All right. Some of you may be getting like clearing out energies or being guided to like pull back your energy from certain things in order for you to release it. Oh shit. To make room for what you really desire. All right. Spirit, what's some future energy for Taurus, please? Can I look forward to? I feel like too, for those of you that have recently done some type of clearing or like cleansing of your space or even just your aura, shit like that, I feel like you're going to see the difference that it makes. Okay. I definitely feel like some of you are coming into this energy though of more responsibilities. Okay. Some of you may be dropping some things that have been, you know, difficult to hold on to in order to have a new start, in order to have a new beginning. I feel like it's helping you restore a sense of balance in your life by allowing yourself to do that. But for others of you, whatever it is that maybe you're like calling in, it has a new level of responsibility, but it's like a type of burden that you want. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not a bad one. It's not something that's going to weigh you down in the wrong way. I feel like it's like you're ready for this shit, like this type of responsibility that you're ready for. Nine of the Hermit. Okay. Some of you, it's like you might be guided to do some reflecting, to maybe spend some time by yourself. Okay. That part may be part of the clearing energy that you may be guided to do, is do some shadow work. Okay. Allow yourself to really release maybe some energies that you've been holding back from. I feel like some of you, there may be some things that maybe you haven't said that need to be said, some things that maybe you haven't really wanted to communicate, or maybe haven't just had the courage to, or just not the right words, just like you couldn't figure out how to articulate it maybe in the way that you would prefer to deliver, you know, a particular message. All right. But I feel like you know, at some point you're going to see that it's easier to just, you know, to drop it. It's kind of like same analogy, like when you're holding a fuck ton of groceries, you know what I'm saying? And you're having to walk a good distance. When you finally get there and you let them go, it's like, you know, the relief. And you look at your hands and you see all those red, you know, all the red marks and shit from, you know, holding on the groceries. Because like, you know, like me, I don't do 2 trips. We don't do 2 trips. So we take it as much as I fucking can that first time, right? So it's like when you finally get to where you're going though, you finally drop it and you're just like, shit, you know, that relief. So I feel like for some of you, you guys may be coming into that energy of, you know, having your balance restored by maybe allowing yourself to clear out some of the energies that maybe some of you have been holding on to, or whether this represents actual connections that some of you have been needing to let go of for some time. It's like you're going to feel the balance of finally letting these connections, or these people that have been maybe for some of you like riding your coattail, or just trying to like ride the bandwagon in a sense, like, you know what I'm saying, like ride off of your success. All right. I feel like you guys have dreams coming in, but maybe they couldn't come in yet until these other energies were cleared out first, right? Because not everybody is meant to go where you're going. Not everybody is meant to eat at your fucking table, especially if they didn't put in on making and creating that table, right? So, Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. All right. So for some of you, this has definitely been a long time coming, but it's like your confidence though, the confidence that you exude and the actions you've been taking, it's like it's yielding long-term success. Okay. Success that's going to last, I feel like, for some of you, years or generations to come. All right. Whatever it is that's coming in, this new beginning for some of you, that you're this, like maybe a new life that some of you are allowing yourself to create. That's what this is. All right. Like I said, it may have took quite some time for it to come to you, for you to even maybe align to it, but it took a long time because it's here to stay, right? A lot of things that take quite some time to come is because they're not going to leave you anytime soon. So I feel like for some of you, that could be exactly what you're not seeing here though, is that all the confidence and, you know, the actions you've been taking, and, you know, your perseverance towards your passions and all that stuff, all your hard work, basically, essentially, in a nutshell, is paying off. Okay. All right. So let's let's wrap with some advice. Let's get some advice for Taurus. You know what? I lied. I want to, thank you, Spirit. I want to clarify this outcome, future outcome energy here. I want to get one more card for that. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about that? What is this Ten of Wands and the Hermit for Taurus? What is that? The outcome, future, potential future outcome energy. Can you give me more insight, please, on what this is for Taurus? Oh, beautiful. 9 of Cups. So something you've been wishing for, okay? So we have 99 here, all right, which really represents the ending, okay? So for some of you, this is like reflecting on things finally starting to turn around in a beautiful way for you, okay? I feel like for some of you, this is something that maybe you've been waiting a long time for, and it's like finally happening. Something you've been wishing for, praying for, and it's like you're finally, it's like you're in this energy of reflecting, like, damn, look how far I've come. You know what I'm saying? Like, as things finally start to, I feel like, start to like kind of cool down or balance out in some type of way, it's like, you know, you're realizing like, this is exactly what I asked for. You know what I'm saying? Things are always, and two, just always remember that even the things that show up in a weird kind of way, at the end of the day, it's still something you manifested, right? So in acknowledging and being accountable in that way, that also means that there's power in that, right? If I put myself here, I can get myself out. So just know, anything you find yourself in, you can always get yourself out of. So even if you don't like it, at least you experienced it, at least you tried it, you learned something from it, right? So, you know, take that. So for some of you, that is exactly what this is. It's a kind of, like I was saying, a kind of burden you want, something you've been asking for, okay? Something you've been wishing for, where it's like, I want this kind of burden, where maybe like I said, something that's brand new. It could be a new job, a new home, right? It's a new type of responsibility, but it's one you can handle, especially when there's passion, but it's backed by passion. It's backed by intention. Like, I asked for that and it finally came to me. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I want that burden. I wouldn't mind cleaning up, you know, my own brand new home type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a burden you want. So I feel like for some of you, that's exactly what's happening here, positioning yourself to get something you've been dreaming of, something that you know, have maybe visualized many times, and you're finally like bringing that down into reality. Okay. It's like you're grounding your vision or your dream down into reality. Okay. Your optimism, it's like your optimism is paying off here. Wow. That's beautiful. All right. So let's wrap with some advice. Let's wrap with some advice for Taurus. And it makes sense. It makes sense too, because like we have this card that came out as well. That's the cups right there. That looks like more like the Ace of Cups, but still. So for some of you, this could be love. I really wasn't getting that, but that could be, you know, what's balancing out here as well. Okay, your love life could be finding balance. Someone that you know, stop dating. You could end up dating someone new. All right, or someone that maybe you held back from. Maybe haven't really spoke too much to, or maybe not in communication with. That could be where you're at currently. Someone that maybe you're not communicating very much with. That could be what's coming in here. Someone that you've been actually wishing for may still happen to be a Virgo. Okay, that's not for everyone. It's for someone though. That's the only major arcana out here right now, is the Virgo, the Hermit. So that's interesting. All right, Spirit, what's some advice for Taurus, please? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands that did pop out. Two of Wands, the Emperor, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, Spirit is saying this is exactly what you manifested. For some of you, Taurus, you've manifested your match. Wow. Underneath that, the Empress. Holy fuck. Don't sabotage this. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you may be thinking this is a cycle. All right, I don't really feel like it is. Wow, this is something you've manifested. For some of you, this is a divine counterpart, because the Emperor came out here with your advice, but this is right underneath. Right underneath the Magician is the Empress. Okay, and that's Taurus energy here. So for some of you, this is like your divine counterpart. All right, for some of you, it could be Aries. Like I said, it could be, and we got Virgo here again showing up with the Magician card. Virgo, Gemini energy here. All right. So for some of you, like I said, this could definitely be a Virgo. We also have Aries here, Gemini. Yeah. So for some of you, it's like the choice is yours, but let's just point out real fast. Okay. 222. Like, who caught that with the advice here? Okay. Out of 5 cards, 3 of them are 2s. All right. 222, the Two of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, this definitely represents a choice. But I definitely feel like maybe some of you, Taurus, have like a choice between 3 people. All right. For some of you, that could, what these 2s may represent 3 different people, but one of them I feel like is your end all be all. One of them is your actual match. Okay. For some of you, you may not see that though, because like I said, this is at the bottom of the deck. So this, for some of you, is something you've manifested. That is your actual divine counterpart, but you may not see that yet. And that's why I feel like Spirit is saying, don't sabotage this. For some of you may be holding back, but once you clear out these energies that need to be cleared out, it's going to bring you back into balance to help you make the right decision. That is actually what you've been asking for. Someone that you can actually build an empire with, someone you can actually build a legacy with. For some of you, like I said, it happens to be a Virgo. With Virgo showing up here twice. Someone, like I said, you're going to find out or discover is your divine counterpart. And that could be, again, that's what this balance represents, okay? Not only the spirituality and the practicality, but the balance of the feminine and the masculine energies. So for some of you, that is exactly what this is. And with these 3 2s here, 2, 4, 6, that represents 6. 6 is the number of love, which is also goddess Venus, okay? Planet Venus, that is Venus's number as well, 6, which makes sense. Goddess of love, right? So for some of you, that is very, very symbolic. I feel like this is someone that maybe you have a lot of passion for, or that may, you know, at some point be established here with the passion card, okay? We also have talent here. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So let's get some trinkets, see what else comes out for you guys, and let you go. I'm done with myself. I'm done, Spirit. I'm done. So I just, let me just put this down real quick to show you guys here what we got here. Like, I don't know if you could see, but the one sign that flipped over on like upright is a Virgo. I just want to point that out real fast to show y'all. Like, it's come out 3 times now. That's interesting. And it's weird because of all these different trinkets, all of this came out with signs right now. So like I said, some of y'all got you got multiple options. That's why. So we have Virgo. That one flipped out upright, but face down we have Libra. We have Cancer. We have Aries. So Aries showing up again. And we have Capricorn. All right. So any of those signs may be of significance. It may be someone you're dealing with, or traits that you or someone around you is embodying at this time. All right. They are all energy. We are all energetic beings. So you can embody, embrace the energy of any sign at any given moment. So don't get too hung up on the signs. All right. Don't let that dictate your life. Okay. So, all right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading as much as I did deliver it to you. I hope you got something from it that can serve as divine confirmation or insight, clarity to something maybe you either needed to know or wasn't aware of that you needed to know. All right. So I love y'all so much. If you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate it. Give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not. And until next time, you guys.